So you tripping. That's an interesting way to put your character into. The 80s. This is cool. I actually like this idea. I just wish that like it wasn't Jared Leto. But this is cool. Like the movie itself looks great. I'm just like I'm so mad that you gonna make the black woman in this movie. You put one black woman in this movie, and she's like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too critical, but like if you don't know, I'm watching Tron Ares, and I'm just like, and notice how like Tron Ares, the you know what I'm saying the pirate version is like came out fast because nobody wanted to watch this movie. Nobody wanted to see it. It just came out in streaming like super fast, and no, I don't think anybody even mentioned that. Uh oh. What's up? What's up, Bugs? How you doing? She's taking the company. What's up? What's up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yikes. What's up, Knight? Of course, it's a black woman that gotta get treated like this. What are we doing? I'm watching Tron Ares. What's cool? What's interesting about this is like this movie actually is fascinating me because like the concept of it is I'm kind of trying to figure out if there a is there a way that this movie could be like secretly genius? You know what I'm saying? What is it? What is what? Tron Ares? You haven't? You ever heard the movie Tron Ares? Or maybe, well, to be fair, it didn't really get like pushed out that much. You know what I'm saying? They didn't promote it. They didn't promote it like crazy, like they should have. But at the same time, they did, but they didn't. I don't know. It's complicated. I was yapping. Subscribe. He did say that. Please subscribe. Sometimes they have head scratchers like that. Yeah, this movie is interesting. You know what I'm saying? And actually, it's funny because I'm watching it, and in the beginning, they was talking about how like the two AI companies were trying to fight for dominance of the future and stuff. I'm like, this could realistically happen. Realistically, like the company rivalry stuff would happen. It's not like it wouldn't. It's just like it would have to be the only time this would be able to happen in real life is if the situation happened where somebody would make, you know what I'm saying, make a bit what's the word, like if somebody was to be like the guy that created the Tron universe, right, the Tron computer simulation universe idea, right. He's a video game developer. They made video games. Like, if a video game developer found a way to make a structurally AI themed video, not themed, but using a video game to using AI to create a video game that would create the game uh, damn near for you, if that makes sense. For that's kind of what will have to happen in real life, right? And then because of that, that's a new they could patent that idea, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, and there'd be like a whole aftermath. The whole company's trying to like use the technology for this and for that, and for this and for that. From the first Tron came out, watch all of them again. Yeah, I want to watch the first two before I watch this one, but I was like, I'm already started it. I'll watch the first two later. But I already know the first two. I love the first two. I'm a huge Tron fan. The problem is, it's just this third movie. It's just like I don't want to gaslight myself into thinking that the third movie is secretly genius when it's really not. But I don't know. It could be. Just haven't watched it, so I'm watching it now to figure out if there's really something here to really even be. You know what I'm saying? But it has Jared Leto in it, and I'm like, whatever. I don't like Jared Leto. Nobody likes Jared Leto, but the movie looks great. I'll say that. The movie looks beautiful. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. But like the movie does, like I said before, like the movie looks great. Like the movie looks beautiful, and that's something you can always trust Tron for, even with all three movies. I'll go back to watch this movie because the movie looks so good. He played a good Joker, I thought. His Joker could be his Joker could have been interesting, but they didn't go anywhere with it. He's just like he has a good idea with like no depth at all. Like, but he was a cool concept for sure, as a Joker concept can be, you know. Greetings program. Look how old he looks. Oh my goodness. Oh. I I'm not. I'll be real. I'm watching the movie. I'm like, there are some parts here that I do think could be interesting. Like I do think like in the script there are some good stuff here. It's just like it feels like they kind of had to do certain things with the script in this movie um, that wasn't in the original script. You know what I'm saying? Why she get so close to everybody? She she stands so close to everybody. Honestly, like I think the sad thing about Jared Leto is like I think he's a little too good at playing roles that's like alien like. All right, I'll help you out. You gotta do one thing for me. Open your mouth. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh my goodness. Not the recognizer. Oh, she's out for blood. It's time to lock in. You know, I want to like the main character, but I don't really know who the main character is in this movie. Is it Ares or is it the CEO? I still don't remember her name. I'll be real with you. They don't say her name enough for me to even recognize her name. Like I know who she is. I know the actress, but like the character's name in the movie, I'm like I just she's the CEO. I know she's the CEO of Enron, I guess. But like she showed up out of nowhere. Was she in the second movie? I don't remember her being in the second movie. Go ahead, guys. Be smart. Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Why is that the thing you're mentioning? Depeche Mode. Why are we mentioning Depeche Mode in 2025? I mean, they're cool though. So, oh what? Say it. Hey, what? He has feelings. You're working. Something about Depeche Mode just really just, you know what I'm saying? Just makes me just. I can't believe. She did not. I don't know if she liked her son. I don't think she approved of this. I don't think the mom approved of this. But at the same time, like, why did you let it happen if you didn't approve? Mothers, right? Imagine aliens. Imagine this happening, but it's aliens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how that could be so. There's just so many movies and TV shows about the idea of like, what if aliens showed up in any which way, form, idea. Like at this point, I feel like we've made so many ideas that like one of them is bound to be right. One of them is bound to be the way that we actually all collectively get introduced to aliens. There is a technically technically there's a correct one, right? Like technically there's a correct idea, and one of those even and you got to figure out which one of those is correct before it happens. GG. You know, some of these ideas are just worse than others. Like the idea that aliens could come down and like enslave humans, or like aliens can come down and just wipe humans off the face of the planet just because they want to. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be they could help us. They could give us a new tool, like they did last time. Whoa, okay. This is crazy. Run, girl, run. Run, girl, run. Well, let's go. America. We got the guns. We got, never mind. Nice. Good hit. What's up, Louis? Run, girl. What are you doing? Run. Uh-oh. How did she survive that? She just had a giant... You know what? I'm watching Tron Ares. I'm like I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to be like picky about whether or not I should like the movie. I'm just curious about what even is the storyline about. Like I'm just curious, like what did they do to add to the Tron universe? This is the permanence. Wait. I did not see when I saw the trailer, but I was confused with the story. I was confused too. I'm watching it now. So like I have questions. But I also have I don't know. Did she get old? Is she why does she have gray hair? Oh, I guess because of the rock and stuff. Open world Tron game. That'd be so fire. They're gonna do it eventually. Somebody's gonna have the idea. Maybe it could be one of us. You never know. It could be anybody. But the idea is definitely in the world. Now that this game has, I mean, this movie has been made, you know somebody's gonna think of making this into an actual game. Should not cast Jared Leto. They shouldn't have. But man, I'm gonna be real with you. Like his, like it works though in a odd way. You know what I'm saying? Like it works. We don't like Jared Leto as a person, but it works. He's very stoic, and it works for the type of character that Ares is in this story. But it's just like if Jared Leto didn't have such such bad like PR and like stupid stuff that he's done, that just is just like so. It's like you're just odd. You're just an odd individual, man, and you're not making it better, and you keep making it worse every time I see anything about you on anything. It's just like, oh, even with this movie, so it was even like he even has stuff about him in in this movie. I don't know. I feel like at this point it's like a ritual for him. Like he just has to get shit on for some reason. Which I mean, not without good reason. It's just like, hey, it's not red anymore. Should have cast maybe Tom Holland. Nah, not Tom Holland. Ooh. Continue Tron Legacy. I know. I know. I mean, technically they kind of did. Why did he just sit there and let it hit him? You could have moved out the way. Why did? I don't know. So this is the reason I got the corner office. I'm goaded. Also, hold on. I just hate that they have to be the black lady that's like the main villain here. It's just odd. Not the main villain, but an actor from the movie Dune. Oh, you talking about yeah, you know, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I feel like he's a little similar to Tom, but I do think he could pull it off better than Tom could. Um, so let me see. I feel like if I had to cast people for Aries specifically, like if Jared Leto had better, if Jared Leto wasn't such a piece of shit, he's like top five for the character of Aries, right? Which is why they picked him. Uh, but I would say I would love to see like I don't know. I push more like because the thing is like you also gotta be aware of like I would say if I had control over it, I'd make the whole cast. You know what I'm saying? Like Black American. You know what I'm saying? Or African American. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all black cast. That's just me because I am the way I am, and but like, but as a you know overall, I think there's some people in Hollywood that can do it. I'm not good at names specifically, but I do think like there's some people in my head that's like, ooh, yeah, I could. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. Or find a new actor that hasn't been seen on TV, give them a role. You know what I'm saying? Find some random YouTuber that wants to also be an actor. Give him the role of Ares. Let's see what he can do with it, or she. You know what I'm saying? Or they. It doesn't matter. This fighting is not. I'm trying to like figure out if I like this fighting or not. It looks so awkward. It's awkward fighting. It feels like they don't. It feels like what it feels like is they don't know when to turn gravity on and off. You know what I'm saying? Like while the fight scenes are happening, I'm watching the movie. I'm watching it. Well, I mean obviously, but like and like it just like looks like Jared Leto is pick and choosing when he wants to use his gravity boots. He doesn't have any gravity boots. Gravity boots isn't even a thing in his movie that they introduced. Yet it feels like he has gravity boots sometimes. And sometimes it feels like he turns them off for extra effect. But like that's not how gravity works. If you want to have gravity boots, then give him gravity boots. If you're not going to give him gravity boots, then why is his fighting style acting as if he has fighting gravity boots? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is odd. Respect the weight of your character, please. Do you even know the weight of your character? Anyway, what's up, Rose? Thanks to Jello, they're not gonna make Tron movies anymore. We'll find out. I hold out hope that somebody is gonna push through and make another one. Because Tron is that important as a franchise. I actually think Tron is that important as a franchise to the point where somebody is going to push for a new Tron movie behind the scenes enough to get a new Tron movie made. Okay? Simply because it's Tron. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually believe that like Tron is one of those movies where or one of those franchises where like you gotta see a new iteration of Tron at least once just to see the upgrades in visual technology at the very least, right? That's what Avatar is also there for. I would love to see a live action TV series of Tron. I would too. If it was produced by Apple TV or Amazon or independent that actually knows what the frick they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I say Apple TV is because Apple TV has a not Disney Plus. Not Disney Plus. Hell no. Scratch the project. Scratch the project. Scratch. Get rid of the. Delete the project. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. I don't care if they own it. Delete it. Fuck Disney. Look, I'll be real with y'all, man. If I'm real with you, if it takes for me as a filmmaker to have to sacrifice my career to make a new Tron movie, or at least get one season of a Tron TV show out. If I have to do what I have to do, you know what I'm saying? you, you understand how important Tron is? You understand how important Tron is? It's that important. It really does depend on what I have to sacrifice, though. It really does depend. It's a case by case basis for sure. Why is he losing? Oh, he's not losing. Not anymore. What? Wait. Hold on. Why did... Wait, what? Did I miss something? What? No, movie. You're not gonna get away with this. He throws his okay, so he throws his circle, the triangle. He throws his triangle. Let's find out where the triangle goes because hello. I think the reason why it took them a long time to make their movie was because Legacy didn't do well at the box office. I think I remember reading about that. Yeah, which is dumb because it's like Legacy was a great movie. If 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 just because it did not do well in the box office, but this is. Let me not let's not get off topic. We already know how I feel. Where's his triangle? He threw the triangle. He didn't get the triangle back, by the way. It's over there, technically, right? He doesn't have his triangle. She has her triangle. He doesn't have his. He threw his. Okay. Please tell me that this is not. Let's find out. I'm trying to make sure that the continuity makes sense in this moment while I'm noticing it. Okay. Right, he took hers. Okay. Okay. He dropped it. He was getting beat up. I don't like this fighting. It barely looks like they are hitting each other. It barely looks like they are hitting each other. And then all of a sudden he can do a somersault backflip out of nowhere. Even though his weight was just heavy as shit and he couldn't move that far, that fast. I don't know if you get the point. So, he doesn't he doesn't even have his thing. Okay, he doesn't have it. Okay. Okay, car. Now he's not by the car. Okay. Okay. Okay, so out of nowhere, by the way, out of nowhere did they show us in this scene that the CEO was gonna go and get the triangle, but somehow she showed up with the triangle anyway. Right. Okay. Uh, it didn't even like you could have at least had like her in the background searching through like the rubble or something to find the triangle, and then it like cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it cuts, and then it gets to the fight, and then we have like so most people haven't even realized it because, right? Editing, deceptive camera placement. That's the point. All I'm saying is that I'm a nerd about this, and I really got a nerd out about it. So, and then she just randomly has it. You're not gonna tell us she went to go get. Okay. Okay. Like I wanted to see how she, how did she know that he threw it over. How did she know he threw it? Okay, she didn't out. She never saw that. She never saw where he threw it the first time. She didn't see that part. She wasn't there for that. She wasn't there for that. So, but now he has it. He didn't even say anything. Got it. Right before he was about to. Right before you're about to kill her. Wow, crazy timing. You didn't want to show. Not this time. You know what? You know what? Mm. Nah. Nah. There's no way. There's no way, right? You know what? I feel like somebody. You know what I think happened? I think this movie. This movie was probably supposed to be a video game. It was supposed to be like a story game. I think. I think it's supposed to be something like that. I think. I think, or that, or like some type of game story, some type of story in a game, because this would fit. This would be fine as like a the beginning story to like the main character in like a RPG Tron game. You know what I'm saying? Like this is his opening intro story, and this is how he starts living in regular life, and all this other stuff start happening because you know what I'm saying, because he left. I I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This could have been a pretty fire way to start off a video game, a Tron video game. This could have been a hit, but they made it into a movie instead, which lowers the quality of what was written here. You know what I'm saying? I follow my having a black woman say I follow my directive. Mm. Mm. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that one right there. Why would she ask about his? Why would she care? Blood Meridian? Nah. Uh oh. What is he doing? What is he doing? Are they like doing like Oh my God, are we gonna get another Tron movie because he's gonna like find a new way to do some new shit in the Tron? This dude said, "I'm joining the void." Damn. It's not permanent. I couldn't imagine being on set with Jared Leto and not being like creeped out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just I feel like you're gonna try to manipulate me. We're not doing that over here, buddy. We not doing that over here, buddy. We not doing that. Don't talk to me. Don't really engage with me like that. You know what I'm saying? We on screen together, cool. But even if you're on screen together, I don't even know if I even want to do a movie. If I see Jared Leto is on the movie that I'm making, no, I'll find another one. Matter of fact, I'll use that as a chance to go and find another movie. I'm not. I'm not gonna. No. No. All right. So she's still CEO, even though. So does she just keep her job as CEO? I don't see why not. But like. Aha. This dude walking around here like he's Jesus, bro. I've seen so many fascinating things. Does he like? Does he age the same way humans do? Like I feel like a person like him, he should just like he's human, but they're not human. He's real, but like fuck it, make him live longer. That's what I would do if I was writing something like this. I'd be like, all right, so technically he lives longer because of technology. You know what I'm saying? Mystical technology. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe. I hate that Jared Leto looks like the fictional version of the white version of Jesus. Like it doesn't help. this is interesting to me because like it's very pro AI. I mean, on the base level, this is the end of the movie, pretty much. On the base level. Also, there's a lot of time left. Is there not a lot? There's like 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. It's just credits. Yeah. And he made it to the other side. Well, I mean, he has a new place to rule, I guess. Go ahead, bruh. What? Okay. I'm trying to like formulate. So, we got was his code like infected with a virus or something? Because that was his like life circle life thing, right? And then he grabbed it, and as soon as he grabbed it, it started transforming. So maybe it's like forcing a suit on him. It had like the Aries symbol, so I guess like the Aries part 2 is going to be like he's going to be taken over or something because of a virus that's in the system or some shit. Like, sure, sure, whatever. I guess if that's where you want to go with this. My childhood dream being a screenwriter wasn't such a far fetched idea. Maybe I can do it too because these people, man, I don't know.
Let's think about my name. Isaiah Senku. Senku does not have a direct translation. Senku means, okay, so I'm in a slight misunderstanding when it comes to what words mean. Senku doesn't have a direct meaning, yes, but Senku does have direct kanji meaning, which
Judge Holden.
that sin in itself
Holding these nuts.
and his dad's name coincidentally is Ishigami Senku from Dr. Stone.
This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. He's too strong. How come you think they cannot be adapted? They cannot be adapted? I don't know. I don't know the names of comic books that well, but like, I feel like anything that has to do with any comic book that has to do with like too, if it's too high concept of an idea, like the idea of the Beyonders, or the idea of like the concept of like, at least in Marvel, you know what I'm saying? In DC, it's less like that. I feel like it's just really hard to get that concept across on screen, especially something like the Beyonders or like the Celestials. Celestials looked good in the movie when we saw them, but like they weren't really like actively moving. So like imagine the art department, the people who CGI make things in CGI and animate the whole thing. They got to animate also a fight scene between Celestials and the other stuff that was fighting in the comic books as well. Hello? That's going to take forever. That movie is going to take forever to make. It's possible, but it will take forever to make, which makes it almost non-adaptable. It's like psychotic maniacs. It's crossed. Oh, okay. It can't be adapted? I mean, people do zombies all the time. I don't see how that can't get adapted. Seems pretty simple, unless like there's a more complicated premise. It's really a lot better than I thought. I don't know why it's pushing it to short speed, bro. Ugh, it's 2 minutes. Sure, it's not gonna be that because of how extremely violent it is. I mean, I don't know. The Boys is a thing. Can't really get much worse than The Boys, and that's allowed to be. That was adapted. So I feel like you're fine. I don't know. I don't watch The Boys anyway because I feel like I'm not a big fan of violence to that level. Satan's evil wife dialogue. Okay. It don't work. Cool, bruh. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, chat. Good talk. Finished the movie now. I'm going to probably try to write a script about it. Don't expect a video right now though, so but I do have scripts. I do have scripts that I can that I should be almost done with. Don't worry about that, bro. Alright, yo. Bye.